What is up, guys? My name is Gus. I'm the owner of Proper Prep Painters, and we just painted all of this cabinetry back here, so come take a look. So to give you a little bit of a backstory here, the first thing we were worried about is whether or not the paint is oil-based paint or water-based paint. And if it was oil-based paint, you can apply the emerald urethane over it, but you really have to sand it. But if it's water-based paint, you just need a little bit of sanding in order for that urethane paint to bind over water-based paint. So what we did is we had used some denatured alcohol, and that's an easy way to test whether or not it's oil-based or water-based, and we confirmed that it is water-based. So after we did that, what we did is we masked the floor here, and what's pretty cool is we set up a ladder against the wall here and then covered this entire section here with plastic. So it's almost like a little spray room here, so we could safely spray and not get any paint anywhere else in the living room. And then another thing that we were worried about is the paint on the walls has a flat sheen. And sometimes whenever you put tape on the wall to mask and you take it off, it might rip some of the paint off if it has a flat sheen. So what we did is we used the Frog Tape sensitive surface tape, and we masked along all of the edges here. If you come take a look, you can just see how sharp those lines look. So really happy with how that came out. And so for all of these boxes, we sprayed the inside too. We did 2 coats of the emerald urethane, which is our favorite paint for any sort of cabinetry or trim. It's water-based. Like I said earlier, it dries very smooth and dries very hard. So we sprayed all of this cabinetry. There's no brush streaks or roller marks anywhere. It has like a nice smooth finish. And in some areas, you can still really see where the wood grain is. I think that's a good look. We can still appreciate like the naturalness of the wood and also have that really smooth finish. Okay, guys, so picking colors is always really difficult, especially when there's just so many options to choose from. And when I spoke to the homeowner originally on the phone, she said that she was interested in a green color. So before the estimate, what I did is I got a few little different color samples and brought it with me. I got a few different shade greens. So I got a dark green, a lighter green, and some in between. But one of the colors that I brought was the basil color right here. So this is Sherwin-Williams 6194, and this is what the homeowner went with. It's important just to see it in person too, because if you look at colors on your phone screen or a computer screen, you can't get an accurate feel for the color because the screen will distort it. And also, it's important to see the color in person just based off the lighting and based off the shadows of that room. So we used the 6194 basil color, and we're a big fan of this color. So we got this project done in one day using 2 guys, and we actually created the estimate yesterday morning at 11:30 a.m. So in less than 24 hours, we were here on the job site with the paint, with our materials, and we got it knocked out. So our estimates are always free. If you're considering doing some painting, either interior, cabinetry, or exterior, give me a call or shoot me a text at 832-350-1405.